Hey everybody, and welcome back to the 1902 Farmhouse Renovation Project. Today is the 5th of July. I worked out here about 6 hours yesterday, got a lot accomplished. Got the floor joist in, so everything under here, all the plumbing's gone now. I did go ahead and, if you watched the other video, I said I was going to put a plug in that, and I did. That's just keep trash from falling in it, really. Still got to get some mortar mix to patch that hole there, but no big deal. Everything's cleaned out, got all the rocks out, got this thing below floor grade. And what I did on these joists I sistered right here is I used some of this PL Premium, went down it, and then used some spacks, construction screws, and screwed into it, alternating top and bottom about every foot. So I sistered this one, and I sistered this one, and then I just put a little 2x4 right there just to help that little section out, and then I replaced that one. So today we're going to put the subfloor back in it, and I'm going to use these boards that came off the wall as much as I can, mainly just to get them out of here. And I didn't really see no need in buying new 3/4 inch plywood, then have to put 3/4 inch plywood on top of it. So all this is going to be recovered anyway with plywood. So as it stands right now, revision 11 on our house plans, which we've been making house plans for the last, I don't know, a couple of years, maybe even longer. Right now the laundry room is going to be right in here. Going to be like just a little nook for a washer and dryer, and then the bathroom sink will be on the opposite side of the wall. So I'm thinking of course this wall will be where it's at. All right, we're going to just rebuild it down this, and then we'll put another wall in somewhere. It's actually going to be past this window edge, so this window is going to have to come out before I can finish that. And that wall will be a 2x6, so that we can get all the plumbing inside the wall cavity without it just being, you know, all the way to the edge. So also yesterday I got in here, I finished tearing this wall down. I left these two 2x4s here, but I'm gonna come back and get them. A lot of these 2x4s was bark edge, so I'm not gonna save them bark edge ones, because I'd have to scab another 2x4 on it anyway. So probably just let them go. I did save a few of them that was good shape. Got a lot of wood. I would say at least 95–98% of the wood off the walls. I also want to go ahead and tear this wall down too while I'm at it. So before I rebuild, this is going to be a closet area here, so this wall will actually get rebuilt back in here, and then another wall up in here. So all this, I think I'm going to go ahead and tear all this down and where I can insulate it, because none of this exterior wall is insulated. So that's going to be a major undertaking to get all this wood off the exterior walls. But we're also going to be replacing all these windows with smaller windows too. So actually on this wall here we'll have two small windows, have one here and one over here, and this window will be covered up. Same thing as in here. We're gonna have to tear all this off, and this window will be boarded up and then moved down. There'll be another window right down here somewhere, and this window will be moved over a little bit. Well, probably won't be moved over a little bit, but it'll be probably half the size it is now. I think it's gonna be like a 30x54 or something like that, maybe a 59. All right, so I'm gonna set you up. I'm not going to, I'm going to just set you up where you can see the progress. I'm not going to go through everything, but I've got my saw set up. And basically what I'm going to do, since I'm in here by myself, I'm going to just start taking measurements. I'm going to get this section like this right here. I'm going to take a measurement from here. They ought to be pretty close. There might be a little bit of difference, because it does go in a little bit. So each board will get a measurement, then I'll cut all the boards and then we'll put them down. And then we'll do the same thing with the next set. So it's like this set here, and then that set there will be the last set. So we'll get all of them. We'll kind of do it in 3 stages, make it a little easier, not up and down all the time. Alright, so I got the first section of boards cut, and I'm just using these. I think these are like 8-penny nails. I found them out in the shop. I think that'll work. I got some bigger ones, but I don't have any big finish head. If this don't work, we'll go get the bigger ones. So it's kind of a rough on the knees kind of job here. And those knee pads are even worse on me. And they feel good on the knees, but they hurt the back of the knees. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to get it going this groove. May have to hit it really hard. The floor is warped, or this thing warped or something. It's like a scrap block of wood right here. If I can get it to go down. And we'll just put a nail in it. A nail in it. It looks like it's going to be a little low right here. Started right here. I think what it is kind of low on this end right here. Hold it. I don't know about this wood. And this is store bought. Made this space in all these damn things. That's quite plywood over it, so I ain't too worried about that. Yeah, I don't see no damn well. This thing's maybe it may get a little better out towards the end there, but right now it's about 8 inches low. Yeah, I think face nail is going to be the way. Like I said, it's going to be covered up. So, got to make a little lever right here. Alright everybody, I apologize for not videoing all of that, but sometimes when the camera's rolling, everything seems to be twice as hard as it should be. And I was having a lot of difficulty getting these started, but once I turned the camera off, only very few times I had to use a little lever to get it lined up. It went pretty well. Just a lot of cutting and nailing. This last piece was a little bit, I had to rip it. It was a little bit of a pain. But everything looks pretty good. Got a lot of peeling paint, but of course that all will be covered up with plywood, so not a big deal. A little bit off here with the level, but I had a problem when I put that joist in. I lifted it up as high as I could against these planks, but for some reason it wouldn't lift up as high as it needed to, even with a pry bar under it. So, all right, so the next step will be getting all this linoleum up. And unfortunately, they've got like a fiber board under it, and they stapled the crap out of it. I mean, there's staples everywhere. Like there. They're all over. And the little wire staples, and apparently they used all the staples they could find because they didn't want it to move. So I ended up having to cut it out here, of course, and then the staples just ripped out of that fiber board because that stuff's, you know, it ain't very strong. But I think what I'm gonna do is just take my saw and cut it up into strips, and then take my shovel here and try to pull it up, and then I'm gonna have to go back and get all these staples out. So that's gonna be a job. Now, at least I probably could just knock them down and put plywood right on top of it. May be the best choice. Over here I've got some dry rot. I will have to tear up some more boards in this area. I don't know how much right now, but there's definitely some rot. I won't know till I get all this linoleum up to find out how bad it is. So I'm not looking forward to that. And this stuff here is some kind of linoleum, but it's not glued, so it comes up pretty easy, this red stuff, so it's not too bad. So this is going to be the next project, other than I got to get on the house and lay some vapor barrier and spray for bugs. A few more things towed out, like this big concrete block thing here. But anyway, that'll be the next step. So till then, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at FarmBoy3117.